Hello, welcome to another Unwrapping. This time, it's the $6 Million Man Complete German edition on Blu-ray. Now, on Facebook, I've been keeping up with a company called Elephant Films, and they said last December, that's 2018, they were going to release the Bionic Man on Blu-ray, and it was going to be a good port, but it's all gone quiet since December. So it's now May, mid-May 2019, and no sign of any English version. But I mean, if you can live with the titles being in German and the little booklet being in German, and maybe the beginning part might have German writing over it, it's going to be German or English audio, which you can select. And I said I wasn't going to buy it, but then I went on a forum and someone had put some stills up of this version. And someone also had a trailer where they showed the original and this new Blu-ray, and it does look pretty good. So I've opted for this, and it was £60, which isn't too bad for the entire thing. When you consider the DVD is about 100, something like that, and you've got about 100 discs as well. So some people are a bit reticent because there aren't that many discs. I mean, you can see it says 100 episodes on 12 discs. So I guess it might be fairly compressed, but if you think about it, it's not widescreen. It's the older format, so there's less information. So, and I think it's quite nice having a lot on one disc as well. I quite like that, keeping it all nice and compact. I think it also has the films as well. It says here it's the 1:33:1 1080p 24, so you can just make that out down there. So it should be good. I mean, as I say, I've seen the stills, and I've opted for this one. There is a Bionic Woman one out on Blu-ray, but as far as I can gather, it's just standard definition, but just put onto Blu-ray, so you don't have too many discs. So it hasn't been cleaned up. Doesn't look like there's any plans to make a proper version of it. I mean, there are a few Bionic Woman episodes in this, as far as I remember. So I just keep my fingers crossed. But I mean, it's so long now. I mean, you know, this was the mid-70s, and here we are in 2019, and I'm only just getting the Blu-rays now. But, well, I'm glad to get the Blu-rays. Anyway, if the quality is really bad, I will leave a comment underneath, but I've got a feeling this is going to be all right. Also, I notice here it's not just the 100 episodes, it also has the films. It says TV film, so there's one from 1987, Bionic Showdown from 89, Bionic Ever After from 84, bonus features as well. So I guess this is fairly complete, actually. Let's just let you have a look at that. You may wish to pause there, see what you can glean from that German. So, rather annoyingly, that is rather annoying. You know, all that information. Well, I mean, it's no good for me obviously because it's in German, but all that information, if you like keeping your collections up together, is just on a piece of paper that's just going to get damaged. Fortunately, I'm not going to keep that. So how does it look without that? It's got the OSI badge and a universal insignia and a printed circuit board, which is rather nice. So I guess you all know it's based on Cyborg by Martin Caidin, about Steve Austin, who has a crash, and it's a test flight of some sort of shuttle that's underneath a plane, and the crash is real that they show on the beginning, and the person did survive that crash. So what else have we got available at the moment? There we go, there is that Bionic Woman one I'm talking about. But on one of the comments on Amazon, someone said they had the wrong audio on one of the episodes. So I might opt for it. I might hold on a little bit longer, because it's obviously going to take me quite a while to get through 100 episodes. Ooh, it's in English. Oh. Is it all in English? Ah, no. No, it's in German. I was hopeful then for a moment, seeing that on the front. But so it does start with the pilot, which is more like the book, I think. And it's got dates as well. So release date, I guess that is the 7th of the 3rd, 1973. I absolutely love the Bionic Man. I couldn't wait. I think it was a Thursday night it used to be on. And I just couldn't wait for the next episode. I absolutely loved it. I've got one on DVD with the Liberty Bell, and I really like that episode. The bloke who was into explosives, and he was threatening to blow the bell up, and he had to go and rescue. I really like that episode. I love the Finbots episodes, and that. Actually, I'm not sure if Steve Austin gets tangled up with the Finbots, or is it him and Jamie Summers together in episodes? Certainly Jamie Summers deals with Finbots. So there's a nice booklet, but of course it's a German release. You know, you wouldn't expect it to be in English, really, would you? There's some nice pictures. She's absolutely gorgeous, isn't she, Jamie Summers? Lindsay Wagner. Beautiful she is. So I used to have the doll. I had both of them, actually. And I had his rocket, which turned into a laboratory. I had Oscar Goldman's room with his desk. And I also had a thing called Maskatron. I don't remember that, which was, it wasn't a Finbot, it was just some sort of made up one, but it had different faces you could put on. It was Steve Austin, there was Oscar Goldman, and there was another face. And it was like a complete robot underneath. It was absolutely brilliant. Not sure if that was an official toy to go with the rest of them anyway, but I had quite a few of the toys when I was growing up, when I was about 8 or 9 years old. Absolutely loved it. Did see him at the Comic Con in the NEC a few years back as well. He was there signing autographs, but I didn't opt for £25 for an autograph. So it's actually a really nice booklet on quality paper, nice and thick. Okay if you speak German, I guess, because it actually has got a nice bit of information about each episode. I was sort of hoping it might have English as well, but no. So yeah, unfortunately all in German. Right then. So how's this? Oh, I see, okay. So discs 1 to 6 and 7 to 12. So there's no mention on here what region it is. See, in the UK I'm hoping I'll be alright, because usually European releases are fine. So there's no pictures or anything on the inside the disc, but it's got a nice touch, a piece of foam to protect them, so that's nicely presented and will last a test of time, hopefully. No point really in showing you you know, my usual close-ups, because obviously it's all in German. So other than 16 on there's no mention. It would have been nice just to be able to tell you if it was region free. As I say, a bit of a shame no UK release or American release on Blu-ray. So I've been waiting for the French one, but no show. So there we are. I'm quite excited. I'll be watching some Bionic Man tonight. I can't wait. So that's a quick look at the German box set. There may be one, I'd have a look at Elephant Films on Facebook. There may be in the future a English language one. But as I say, this one does have English and German. Let's just see if I can make out. There's not the usual. Oh, there we go. Right, okay, so, yeah. So it's region B. So that's fine for me here. Won't play in America, unfortunately. And it's DTS HD, so it's not just a quick port over. They've obviously worked on these. Full HD 1080, so very hopeful that this is going to be a good release. Okay, thanks for watching. See you again next time.